Hi again. So continuing on just check out the next image and yeah, I think once again the contrast with the neutrals, just a little bit more of the neutrals. It does look good the way you've done it. It does look quite natural. Just think we could make it pop a little bit more. Yeah, nice. Just wondering, I mean, you've only, yeah, I mean, you've pushed it, yeah, I can see in the blacks here, you've pushed it to the right amount. Yep, so that's fine. Yeah, looks good. Just wondering if a little bit more in the reds and the yellows could just possibly bring this area out a little bit more through there. I mean, that's probably how it was out of the camera. Maybe you've already tried. Just have a look at the reds and yellows and see if anything. Also do a color balance. Particularly with these dust shots, you'll find that you can improve images significantly when they're at dawn or dusk. Yep, great. Love that. Yep. Yep, nice. Like that one. Oh, good. Yeah, you got the sky in there. Just a little tweak. Yeah, fine. All right. Feels a bit heavy in the neutrals, this one. This is I think been pronounced more the sky. See if we can adjust it so that the whole image is a bit brighter, a bit lighter, and a lot less in the neutrals. It feels kind of heavy at the moment, and yeah, the exposure's a bit down. Okay. Kind of the same as other comments I've made, so a little bit more in the neutrals. Think a little bit sharper. See if we can get a little bit more sharpness in there, and just looking at the widest elements there, we can possibly push this a little bit more in the exposure, which is probably going to make the colors sort of stand off, so you'll need to play around with hue saturation once it gets pushed a little bit more for exposure. So sharper, brighter, and once it's brighter, bringing the colors back a little bit to kind of where they are now, I suppose. Yep. So yeah, you got rid of those lines, which is really good. And yeah, we can push it a little. Just looking at the darkest area, so there, and that's pretty close. I'm just looking at here though, and that's a little bit too grey. So I think just a tad more. can be done in the, maybe try the selective color blacks. Play around with those, because the exposure probably is okay. Maybe just selective color blacks. And neutrals, I think, throughout here. Possibly we can get a little bit more in the neutrals. And sharpness, perhaps. Maybe a little bit sharper. Yeah, good. Just have a look in the reds. Just here, this this fringing area through here, like there, looks a little bit hot. But I could be wrong. That might make the image flat. Yeah, I like the silky contrast of this one. I wouldn't want to make it pop anymore. The silky smooth texture to the horizon is good. Possibly a little bit more in the mid-tone to darks. I can see the whites are probably okay. So I think with a little bit more in the neutral to dark area. It must have been a later shot in the day. You might get a little bit of maybe a color balance and selective color neutrals. It's all a little bit blue over here, just to try and pull it out of that color cast that's there. And that's it. Okay, so yeah, over to you. Sorry for the videos. That we've got 3 videos now, but hopefully we can get through this without too much more fuss. And thanks again. Cheers, Dario.